American chocolate giant Hershey is suing a tiny mom-and-pop chocolatier in the Ukraine, demanding they shut down their store and hand over all their profits, DailyMailTV can reveal. The $1.5 billion candy behemoth set its sights in artisan chocolate shop, Kiss Chocolatiere, because it sounds similar to their flagship product Hershey's Kisses. The store was opened 3 years ago by Alexander and Anna Vavarenko, both 38, in their hometown of Odessa, Ukraine, who now face financial ruin. The couple opened the business as a way to raise desperately needed cash after paying out more than $1 million in medical bills for their seriously ill daughter, Elizaveta. Elizaveta was born 3 months premature, suffering from meningitis.A. tumor on her brain broke a vein and caused liquid to build up under her skull, requiring 23 separate surgeries to drain the fluid. Now aged 8, she suffers from regular epileptic seizures, can only crawl, cannot speak or see, and is partially deaf, her father told Daily Mail. Her mother, formerly a composer, took chocolate-making lessons in Belgium in 2015, and, after practicing for 3 months in the family kitchen, they opened a store in Odessa. The small business flourished, and the ambitious couple decided to apply for trademarks for their brand last year. The rights were approved in Ukraine, Switzerland, Denmark, Japan, and Turkey, but declined in the US, UK, Austria, and Germany, allegedly over the similarity between Kiss Chocolatier and Hershey's famous chocolates, Hershey's Kisses. Unbeknownst to the Vaverenkos, their trademark bid put them firmly at odds with Hershey. DailyMail.com reached out to Hershey, but a spokesperson had no comment. Vaverenko says their small enterprise is too small to take on the fight, and he fears for his family. "My wife is very depressed. She is struggling with our daughter's rehabilitation and trying to find some time to run her business," he said. After investing 2 years of her life in the business, her passion, she will have to now close everything, and it'll take another 2 years to get her mind together. "This is completely devastating for her, which is why I'm taking most of the process on my shoulders. The last thing we want is to spend money and energy fighting a company that is so big." Mr. Before we started any public sale or activity in Odessa, we received a trademark in Ukraine, which allows us to use our trademark across the territory of the whole country, he said. "But I spoke to a lawyer in New York, and just for taking care of the preliminary steps of this case they sent us a quote of $170,000. I declined, because it's just too big. To close the company would be very painful for everybody. We have 19 people working there, they would lose their jobs. The whole city will feel bad, because everyone is so addicted to our chocolate. Kids go every Saturday and Sunday to our shop and learn how to make chocolate. A lot of families come and have ice cream and chocolate and watch how it's produced." According to the complaint, filed April 18, Hershey accuses the Vaverenkos of attempting to profit off of Hershey's goodwill, capitalizing on the famous Kisses trademark, and of cyber-squatting by establishing the domain name Kiss Chocolatiere. comment.The firm describes Kiss Chocolatiere as confusingly similar to their brand, and its unauthorized use is causing Hershey's irreparable harm, the documents state. According to the suit, the Kisses family of candy products was first introduced in 1907 and is the company's most beloved and successful lines, with annual sales in the US alone totaling over $480 million. It adds the Kisses brand goods are currently sold in over 70 countries and Hershey's annual sales, worldwide, regularly exceeds $7 billion. The suit states, defendant purports to have founded its business in 2015, over 100 years after the first use of the Kisses mark. Hershey has a reputation for fiercely protecting their trademarks. Share this article. Share in 2015, the candy giant took U.S. company Let's Buy British Imports, LBB, to court, claiming that their imports of British Cadbury's chocolate bars infringed Hershey's rights. The two settled, with LBB agreeing to halt imports of Kit Kats, Toffee Crisps, Yorkies, and Maltesers, amid fury from sweet-toothed British expats. In 2014, Hershey sued Colorado-based medical marijuana company Tincture Bell, claiming its chocolate bars Ganja Joy and Haas Heath too closely resembled the Hershey's candies Almond Joy and Reese's Heath. Tincture Bell agreed to recall or destroy the offending products,